Welcome back to Dads Against the Narrative, the show where we cut through all the noise, challenge the status quo, and talk real talk about life, family, and the world all around us. Today, we have a very special show where it's me and my 6-year-old son, well, soon to be 6-year-old son, Destin Nofel. And guys, we're going to talk about just parenting styles. We're going to talk about the warrior path and just anything else that Destin brings up. So I hope you enjoy the show. Sit back. And Dustin, thank you for being here, buddy. I'm happy to have you on the show. And let's get into it. All right. So, Dustin, what's some things that you like to do? What's some of your hobbies?
I like to play with my brother a lot, and I like soccer and jiu-jitsu.
All right. And I heard that you're in the Warrior Path Club for kids, to be warrior kids. Is that true?
Yeah.
Can you tell me about it from your perspective?
It feels like
What do you do first? What is it? And then you can tell me what it feels like.
it, it's kind of like it's it's like fighting, running, sprinting, all that stuff,
So physical fitness.
and and I feel like that's a lot of pushing, and my favorite part is tug of war.
Tug of war. All right, guys. So if you've never heard of the Warrior Path for kids, it is a community that I run here in person and online on the Skool app, where I give kids a weekly mission, and they have to work out physical fitness, they have to do mental toughness, and then teamwork. And so if they're on my community, they get a little bit more at home things that they can do with their father or mother, like shaking hands, making their beds, stuff like that. So the in person Dustin goes to every Saturday with me, and we have about 15 kids, and we start with physical fitness, right?
Yeah.
Even done PT tests. If you're in the army, you know what that is, a physical training test. Um, we do mental toughness, where we'll read a book, normally one from the Warrior Kid, Jocko Willink books, or we'll just summarize one and then talk about it from their perspectives. And they'll give me information that many of the parents will be like, dude, I've never even heard that story before. I didn't know my kids even talk like that. Because what we're doing is we're trying to strengthen their mental. And this is from ages 5 to 12. And so that's a big 7-year gap, especially if you have Destin, who's 5, about to be 6, and a 12-year-old who has to be the leader. So after mental toughness, we do teamwork, right? And teamwork can be anything from obstacle courses, helping people, hand and arm signals.
If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like you like using your hands and stuff, and and quieting your mouth and no speaking.
Nonverbal communication, right? What do you like about that? Do you like the hand and arm signals?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think most kids do. Why do you think you guys all like that?
I don't know.
Why?
I think you just like it.
Yeah? Is it because the military does it and you feel like you're part of it or something? I don't know.
Uh-huh.
You don't know? All right. Well, guys, let's ask Destin, what is one of your favorite things of being a leader inside of the warrior path? So when you're put in the leadership positions, because last week he was the captain, and what do you feel like when you're the captain?
Um, I feel like I could do more things than the other kids that are not captains.
Yeah, and does it make you step up to be a better leader, more disciplined?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think all the captains have, most of them at least, have stepped up in ways that you don't see normally. So the big thing here is that fathers out there, I'll put the links down below if you want to look at the Skool app, or if you want to, if you're in person here in San Miguel de Allende. But the major reason I built this is because I'm seeing too many kids out there, boys and girls, that have no discipline. Their parents aren't consistent. Their parents can't lead them. And sometimes dads just can't be there because they're out there providing, they're working, protecting. And so I look at it as teaming up with dads. I always like to say that, like, I am your best friend, dad. I'm here to instill the morals and values that you really want to instill, but sometimes you just can't be there. So that's why we built this program, is because right now society needs kids that have a backbone, kids that aren't weak, kids that are strong, disciplined, consistent, also loving and kind. We talk about that stuff too, right?
Yeah.
We talk about kindness and
Please, thank you, you're welcome.
what
All that
else?
stuff.
Because what matters? Manners.
God matters.
And there's so I bring a whiteboard and I brief the kids every Saturday on a whiteboard, very military like. And I just like in the military, you'd read an operational order, and same thing for them. I give them their operation or mission. So we call it the mission board, but it can be any of that. So they love to sit down. We go through the whole mission. On the board it says manners matter. So Dustin is right. They are not allowed to say yeah instead of yes. It needs to be yes, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Not like.
You just said yeah. That's different. We're not at the club, but at the club, definitely people focus on it. And it's not that you can't say yeah. That's not the major thing. The major thing is that when you are focused and you're talking, and I have the kids around, and they're talking to adults or they're talking to peers, I want them to show respect. And I believe yes is a stronger word than yeah. So I like that, and that's my opinion when I'm teaching them. And so I don't get crazy about it, but definitely the manners matter, right? You don't say please, thank you, welcome in Spanish or English. You start doing burpees, 10 burpees, right?
Or
What,
now that.
do you like burpees?
Uh, my dad does it all the time. I don't really like it.
Every Friday we do 100 burpees, right? Do you like them then?
Yes.
Why?
Because then I do more burpees.
And you race me. I think that's why you
Yeah.
like it. He races me and he smokes me. So the one day we were racing, and I literally put as hard effort as I could. I did it in my fastest time. I did 100 burpees in like 7.5 minutes. He did 7.5 or 100 burpees in
1 minute, like 1 minute.
no, it was not 1 minute. It was, I think it was just under five. He was just shy of 5 minutes. So yeah, he was putting him out. He never stopped. He just kept going. I can't do that. I could do 20 in a row. I could even do 40 in a row if I really want. But usually when I'm doing 100, I do 20, 20, 20, 20, 10, 10. So he definitely smoked me. Anyways,
50 in a row or 100 straight.
yeah. Well, let's talk about you a little bit. You're about to be 6 years old. How's that feeling?
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been one of the best memories of 5 years old?
Um. Um. I forgot most of the stuff.
Well, we lived in Puerto Morelos. We had to go back to Georgia, to Atlanta. We moved from Puerto Morelos to San Miguel. Your brother turned one.
Mm.
So, you have any favorite memories of five?
Dream loves. Oh,
Or are you looking forward to six so much?
looking for the six.
Why?
Um. Because I want to.
Well, what's a 6-year-old do that a 5-year-old can't? Anything?
I can do more stuff.
Yeah. Just being a year older, a little bit smarter. Yeah. And guys out there, also my son, so he talked about doing jujitsu and soccer and the Warrior Club. Those are like his big things. He's also in carpentry class, Spanish class here, right? And so he is busy. Tell me about jujitsu. I heard last week you overcame your biggest enemy. Well, he's also your friend, but uh, how'd that feel?
Good.
Tell us about it.
So I I took him down with a double leg takedown. I got on his back. He was pushing my hand when I was doing a rear naked choke, and I took it off. Then I got it.
Yeah, dude, you were fighting. He just kept putting his hand up. And if you guys look at my Instagram, you can see I posted the video because it was his first time being this guy in 2 months, 2 months of crying, right? 2 months of saying, I'll never beat him. And I said, no, you'll beat him, just not yet. And of course, he's bigger, but Destin's stronger and faster. And he just hasn't unlocked all of his superpowers yet. So that guy, yeah, he was pushing your hand down over and over. How'd you overcome that? Were you going to give up on the move, or that was it? You were trying to stick to the rear naked choke.
I was doing that. I was pushing his head off and doing it again faster and faster.
Yeah. And tonight you have jiu-jitsu. Are you looking forward to going against him again? So tell the folks about jiu-jitsu. How is it scary starting it? Should everyone start it? Should kids all be in it? Tell us some stuff about it.
When I was in it, I was a little bit scared, but I took out some people, like a boy that is like 6, and his name was Mark. And then I was going against a bigger kid that had like curly hair like this but white. And then I went against a good kid, and he was hard to beat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you beat him?
Yep.
Finally, right?
Yep. Finally.
And what do you think is making you improve so much? Do you practice at home? Do you practice with your brother, your mom, your dad?
No.
Do you study tape? Do you get recorded every week?
No.
Well, I mean, I record some clips, but yeah, it's not all the time. Do you watch YouTubes on jiu-jitsu? Yeah, does that help you
Um.
a little bit?
Right.
Well, how about the other day when you didn't remember the Americana all the way, and we watched some videos, and you're like, oh yeah, right? That helped.
The bear kind of little tricky.
So yeah, why?
Because I got to go on mount, especially the fight. I got to go on mount,
Yeah.
get its arm, and go under it, grab my wrist, then pull it up. And then his hand had to stay on the ground.
Yeah, but have you ever been in the Americana? It hurts. It hurts bad. So maybe it's not a primary position that you want to tap someone out in, but maybe it's a good position to like, hey, you're down and you just fell on top of them and their arms right there, and it's just an option for later on. You know what I mean? So it's still a good move to know for sure. Because I mean, what about that one move where you have to sit up all the way? You do a sit up and like crank their arm too. I forgot what that's called, but that's hard for me to get into. I totally forgot what that move's called. The Kimura or something? I don't know. Someone out there, you guys probably know. Yeah, Chris loved that. His old coach, hear what you call profes or professors, they don't care. Profe, yeah. And so that was his old studio in Puerto Morelos. He loved that move, whatever that was called. But all right, tell us about soccer then. So Destin is the only 5-year-old on the U7 team. He's played 16 games in the last like 2 months.
No, I said
2.5 months. No, 16. You had 2 rained out. You should have had 18 in. So tell us about soccer. What's your favorite sport and why?
My favorite sport is jiu-jitsu.
Really? Why?
Because I can fight, like really fight, and I feel like I get to be free, like kind of like other sports that I do. I can't punch, I can't do that. Only pushing in the Warrior Kid Club.
So you just like to be on a solo team, just you versus someone else?
Yeah.
Or because that's what it sounds like to me, and you enjoy physically using your body to its limits, right? To see what you're capable of, right? So I like that, and that's a surprise. What about soccer? Where's that rate?
to the second one. The second.
What about Muay Thai? He also does Muay Thai, folks. He just started Muay Thai about 2 months ago. And do you love it? Has
Love it, but I like it.
Yeah. How was last week? He had his first sparring in Muay Thai. How was that?
Oh yeah.
You made the kid cry.
But I think I beat two kids.
Yeah, mom. Oh, that's right, mom. I wasn't there for the first one. Mom said that you did get a win on the first one against a younger kid, but then you went against an older kid and beat him too.
Yeah.
With a kick to the stomach. With a kick to the stomach, huh?
Yeah.
So we stay busy over here, guys. I'm a big believer that at this age, pretty much like under 10, but 7 and under for sure, me and my wife, we create what habits he's going to have. So he doesn't really get to choose per se what he wants to do. More mom and dad do, right? Yeah.
Help around.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. And I mean, he also loves like dancing. So when he found his passion for dancing,
we Michael Jackson. Then I have my own Michael Jackson
playlist,
and I have a pop playlist too.
Who's on the pop playlist?
And Big Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, he loves that right now, which I grew up with. So I already overheard it when it came out.
Bruno Mars.
Bruno Mars on there too. I don't mind Bruno Mars. So tomorrow you have a soccer game. You gonna try to score? How much? So I incentivize Destin on many things. So last week when he was at jiu-jitsu and he beat the kid that beat him for 2 months straight, how much money did you make?
500 pesos.
And if you're in the States, 500 pesos is like $28.
$28?
Yeah. So soccer, same thing, right? How much if you score a goal in a game?
300 pesos.
Yeah. So I'm a big believer in my kids becoming entrepreneurs and my kids, overcoming struggles, pushing through the struggle and finding, who they are and connecting to actually their abilities. And so if I have to incentivize it by offering money as compensation, of saying like, you kick butt, great job, you earned this much money, I will. I absolutely do. So now in jiu-jitsu, he has to tap out 3 people in one training, and he can earn how much?
500.
Another 500 pesos. But he has to tap out 3 different people. If it's 2, you just don't get it. So it is difficult. I don't make this easy for him. I just give him his next level of achievement. So when he hits that, then we can push it harder. Because I'm a big believer that even adults, dads out there, moms out there, we need to be setting the goalpost. And when we reach it, we need to push that goalpost back and go for it again. When you climb to the peak, look for the next highest peak, right? So there's no just stopping and being in the comfort zone. I'm at, and saying, "Oh, this is where I'm comfortable." No, we push, right? Push through the struggle, become better. Correct?
Yes.
And that was our motto last month at the Warrior Path for all the kids: push through the struggle. I think most of the kids were saying it, right? They're like, push through the struggle. We were running hard. We were sprinting. We were running through the hills, I meant, up and down. So I definitely push these kids, and I push my own kids. Even my 1-year-old, he already trains in jiu-jitsu, and almost 4 months, and he also hangs out in soccer practice. This is a cool thing of being in Mexico is it's very open to babies and families. Yeah, it is. But the soccer coach, he allows the baby to be out there, and he trains with the U5 team a little bit. He'll pass the ball back and forth with the coach every practice, and then jiu-jitsu, he's allowed to roll on the mats. He'll get ran over by the kids when they're doing warm-ups. Like, it's wild times. What's it feel like to have your brother there?
It feels nice.
Yeah?
It feels like he's going to be in jiu-jitsu soon. because the coach said when he's 2 years old, he could do jujitsu with one of my parents.
Yep. Yeah, and that's the thing here. The jiu-jitsu coach and the soccer coach said at 2 years old he could go full time. So we plan on doing that. At 2 years old, he didn't do jiu-jitsu until he turned 4, because he's going to no 4. You weren't allowed to do it till 4 in Puerto Morelos. So that's the cool thing about being here is like this location just it's 2 if the kids are able to do it. And I think this kid is going to be able to do it. He's a beast. So tell me what do you do then when you go home and hang out with your family? What's other things you like to do? I know you hang out with your brother.
Play. I like to I like to help around a little bit.
What's some of the things you help with?
Like pay my brother to bed with my dad.
Feeding the dog?
Feeding the dog.
Cleaning
Yeah.
When he was 2, he used to feed a dog every day. It was his first chore was at 2 years old. But we don't really consider anything chores. That's not like a thing in our household, right? It's everyone helps each other. That's it's part of the team. So that's one way. Anything else you want to talk about? What's your favorite thing of your dad?
He's strong. Um, he's stronger than Hulk.
Oh man, I became much stronger today. Just because I'm strong, that's why you like dad? You work out with me every morning? Yeah. Set the tone for the day, right? What about eating? Do we eat healthy?
Yeah.
Tell me something that's unhealthy to eat.
Donuts.
Oh, but we do get donuts.
Oh yeah.
The sourdough donuts.
Sour. Oh yeah.
Once a week, he's allowed a half a donut. So it's a sourdough, amazing donut here. But
I want to get a popsicle, but every day I couldn't, and like one day, almost 2 days, I am sick. Like not
no,
sick,
just
but cough.
yeah, yeah. We're never sick. We're upgrading. And the weird thing is, he was totally fine for 2 weeks, and the clouds, the sky was clear, and all of a sudden for 5 days straight, chemtrails, 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 and then the very next day, everyone in the house was sick again, and that's what happened in December too. You don't see a ton of chemtrails here, but when they do, it's like full blast, and then you feel it. Yeah. No, January. You just puked the other day too. Remember?
Oh yeah, I puked in January and also in December when Tyler wasn't there.
Oh yeah. So,
In
what's your message for all the kids out there? Do you think kids need a
stronger if you're fat or lazy, and just push harder.
I like it. I like it. And what about should kids join the Warrior Club, the Warrior Path?
Yeah, and if they're not living here, my dad has an online one.
Yeah. So check it out. I'll leave it in the show notes, guys. Um, you want to give a final message to the world? What do you want to tell them?
Be brave, little one.
I like that. Yeah, everyone out there, all you young guys, young girls, be brave. It's one of the most important things in life. If you can be brave and overcome the struggle or the being scared or the tears, you're only going to grow in a positive way. I promise you. Have you cried a lot when dad made you learn things like swimming or biking or soccer or jujitsu?
Got water, I do.
Yeah. But once you overcame it, how much more freedom did you have?
No.
A lot more, right? We had a pool in our backyard, and he was able to go swim whenever he wanted. We don't have to really watch you because you're such a great swimmer already at 5 years old.
Oh, I'm 4 when we got it.
Yeah, you learn how to swim right when you turn 4. Yep, we got your lessons before your brother was born. Remember?
We were.
Thank you. All right, guys, gals. anyone listening, kids, I hope you enjoyed the show. Dustin, thanks for coming and joining me, my man. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you have a great day. And don't forget to share the show. That's the only way we grow. All right. Take care.